A small copper-plated coin may seem ordinary to most people, but certain coins hold a story so powerful that collectors spend years searching for them. The 1992 South Africa 10-cent coin is one of those pieces that quietly carries the weight of history, craftsmanship, and rarity. When people look at coins, they usually pay attention only to the number printed on them, but true collectors understand that the real value lies in the background of the coin, the era it comes from, the political moment it represents, and the variations that make it unique. This particular coin, minted in 1992, comes from a time when South Africa was undergoing monumental change. The country was standing on the edge of a historical shift, and every official item produced during this period reflected the atmosphere of transformation. That alone makes the coin more than just money. It becomes a frozen fragment of a nation in transition. What fascinates collectors is how much detail and craftsmanship were poured into such a small piece. The iconic protea flower design, the fine lines, the metal tone, and the bold 1992 date all combine to create a coin that is visually appealing while also being deeply symbolic. Coins from this era were circulated heavily, which means very few remain in excellent condition. People used them daily, dropping them into pockets, passing them across counters, and storing them in jars without knowing that one day this very coin would be considered a treasure. Because of this heavy circulation, coins that survive with sharp details, minimal scratches, and clean surfaces are extremely rare. That rarity adds an enormous level of value, and collectors around the world understand that once coins disappear into private collections, they rarely reappear for sale again. The global numismatic market has seen increasing interest in coins from countries that lived through major historical turning points. South African coins from the early 90s fall directly into this category. Every year, the demand grows stronger. Serious collectors devote their time to researching mint variations, die errors, low mintage versions, and anything that can differentiate one coin from the next. Some versions of the 1992 10-cent coin are believed to have been minted in very limited quantities, possibly due to transitional minting adjustments that were taking place at the time. Although information about these variations is scarce, that scarcity itself fuels the fascination. Anything uncertain becomes a magnet for collectors, and potential rarity becomes a reason for fierce bidding. The beauty of a rare coin is that its value is not just determined by age, but by the combination of condition, historical weight, demand, and availability. When all those elements align, even a tiny piece of metal can command unimaginable value. Coins that fall into this category are sometimes compared to artworks or ancient artifacts, because they are no longer seen as simple currency. They become priceless objects with stories that stretch across decades. The 1992 South Africa 10-cent coin has been recognized by collectors as one of those unexpected treasures. It may not be a grand gold coin or a massive silver piece, but its significance lies in its subtlety. Over the years, coin markets have witnessed extraordinary sales, and this coin has been at the center of increasing attention. When a rare specimen appears with perfect or near-perfect condition, the bidding can escalate rapidly. Collectors with deep interest and even deeper pockets understand that opportunities to acquire such coins are limited. Once a coin enters the hands of a private collector, it often remains there for generations. That limited availability drives its value beyond anything anyone could have predicted when it was first minted. The price assigned to a rare example of this coin, one that carries exceptional preservation and remarkable historical relevance, has stunned even seasoned experts. A pristine piece was valued at an astonishing $23 million, a number that sounds unbelievable to the average person but makes perfect sense to serious numismatists who recognize how rarity, condition, and demand intersect. What makes this story even more captivating is the emotional aspect tied to rare coins. Collectors do not simply buy metal. They buy history they can touch. They buy the thrill of owning something that almost no one else has. They buy the feeling of holding a piece of a specific moment in time, a physical reminder of what the world looked like during that year. For some, these coins represent more than money. They represent legacy. The 1992 South Africa 10-cent coin tells a story of a nation in transformation, of a mint adjusting to new political realities, of a world paying attention to a country redefining itself. When people see this coin today, many do not realize how much meaning and value it carries. It is small, light, and simple to the eye, but its significance is massive. Its rarity makes it a target for collectors. This condition determines its value. Its history gives it purpose, and its growing demand pushes it into the realm of legendary collectibles. This is why the coin has captured so much attention in recent years, and why its value has soared far beyond the imagination of anyone who once used it in everyday life. It is no longer just a coin. It is a story, a treasure, and a masterpiece of numismatic history, valued at an incredible $23 million.